Today, prepare yourself to explore the hidden wonders of Uruguay, a gem in South America filled with surprising facts and unbelievable curiosities. From breathtaking landscapes to unique traditions, 27 fascinating details await you on this thrilling journey. If you're ready, let's embark on this curious adventure without delay. Now, without further introduction, let's discover the curiosities. The meaning of the name, Uruguay, comes from the Guarani language, which means river of painted birds. This famous river originates in Brazil and empties into the Rio de la Plata basin, acting as a natural border between Uruguay and Argentina. Pioneer in football, Uruguay was the stage for the first World Cup in 1930, winning the tournament. They repeated this feat in 1950, defeating the favored Brazil in an unforgettable match. The country also won Olympic gold in 1924 and 1928. More sheep than people. An intriguing fact is that Uruguay has more sheep than people, with about 9.7 million sheep in 2005. Livestock is an important part of the economy, with the sheep population being 3 times larger than the human one. Leader in integrity. Unlike other South American nations, Uruguay is known as the least corrupt country in the region. It leads Latin America in areas such as peace, democracy, quality of life, and safety, making it an enchanting place to visit. Economy and education. With one of the most robust economies in the world, Uruguay has the lowest rate of poverty and population growth in South America. Furthermore, it is a leader in literacy and urbanization in the region. A humble president, the former Uruguayan president, José Pepe Mujica, served the country from 2010 to 2015 and was known as the poorest president in the world. He drove a Beetle and donated 90% of his income to charity. In Uruguay, it's a traditional practice to name houses instead of just numbering them, as is common in many other countries. Each residence in the country has a distinctive name, a custom that highlights the individuality and personal connection of the inhabitants with their dwellings. Regarding permission for casinos, Uruguay differs from various nations, authorizing these establishments on its soil. This represents a significant source of tax revenue through gaming, contributing to the local economy. Geographically, Uruguay is the second smallest country in South America, surpassed only by Suriname in territorial extent. Covering a total area of 173,000 square kilometers, it borders Brazil to the north and east, and Argentina to the west. Demographically, Uruguay is notable for its low population density in South America, according to UN data. With an estimated population of 3,474,000 inhabitants and Spanish as the official language, the country stands out in the region. For beach lovers, Uruguay offers a vast and appealing coastline, despite being one of the smallest countries in South America. With over 660 kilometers of coast, it attracts travelers in search of beautiful beaches and opportunities for surfing, rivaling Chile as one of the countries with the most extensive coastlines in the region. Notable destinations. Among the most famous and frequented locations are Montevideo, the capital of Uruguay, housing more than half of the country's 3.3 million citizens. The city is recognized for its high quality of life in Latin America, standing out for its beaches, historical architecture, and tourist spots such as the Mercado del Puerto and the Ciudad Vieja. With a 22-kilometer coast along the Rio de la Plata, Montevideo is famous for its diverse gastronomy and warm hospitality. Punta del Este, known for its enchanting beaches, luxury resorts, vibrant nightlife, and elegant atmosphere, is a highly sought-after destination for both local and international tourists. In Punta del Este, there is the famous sculpture of a hand by Chilean artist Mario Irarrázaval, which emerges from the sand as a symbol of the dangers of the region's waters. Colonia del Sacramento is a historic city, classified as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO, and is appreciated for its cobblestone streets, ancient buildings, and well-preserved fortresses. Nature enthusiasts can find refuge in a protected natural reserve, full of sand dunes, virgin beaches, and picturesque lighthouses, perfect for those seeking serenity. Punta Ballena, known for having been home to the celebrated Chilean poet Pablo Neruda, offers stunning views and is the site of Casa Pueblo, a unique architectural structure. In a notable educational initiative, The country distributed laptops to all students and teachers in public primary schools, benefiting more than 362,000 students and 18,000 educators. This innovative measure is part of the government's efforts to reduce inequalities in the education system. The characteristic drink of Uruguay is mate, a traditional infusion originating from the Guarani indigenous people of South America. Also consumed in Brazil, Paraguay, and Chile, mate is a preference among Uruguayans, who enjoy it socially, using the same cup and straw, the latter referred to as bombija. The typical dish of Uruguay is chivito, a hearty sandwich made up of steak, tomato, mozzarella, eggs, olives, and ham, accompanied by bread and French fries. It is to Uruguayans what the coxina is to Brazilians, with many variations, but the original version remains unbeatable. Uruguayan culture is rich in music and dance, with an emphasis on candombe. This percussive expression mixes captivating rhythms of drums, called tamboriles, with body movements, and is particularly highlighted during Uruguay's carnival. Additionally, the tango, although more closely associated with Argentina, is equally popular in Uruguay, with a notable tandiera tradition. Uruguay ranks 58th in the UN's Human Development Index, HDI, compared to Brazil's 87th place. Quality of life, political and economic stability contributed to the growth of the Brazilian population in the neighboring country, doubling between 2018 and 2020. According to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, about 43,412 Brazilians currently reside in Uruguay. The climate of Uruguay, located in the temperate zone, is classified as subtropical, with well-marked seasons, regular rainfall, and no specific dry period. The average temperature in summer reaches 26 degrees Celsius, while in winter the average can get to 10 degrees Celsius. Uruguay is widely recognized for its vibrant carnival, a cultural event that attracts both tourists and local residents over nearly 40 days. This energetic festival is rooted in the country's cultural traditions and involves a variety of elements such as parades, music, dance, and theater. A significant part of this carnival is dedicated to expressions like candombe, African ritual drums, and murgas, groups that satirize social issues through their performances. Regarding religion, Uruguay presents a diverse religious dynamic. About 54.3% of the population follows Christianity, of which 44.8% are Roman Catholics, and 9.5% belong to other Christian denominations. Additionally, 44.5% of the population has no specific religious affiliation, while 1.2% do not declare their religion. Uruguay's economy is based on agriculture, with a large portion of the land dedicated to cattle farming. Sectors like tourism, financial services, and manufacturing also play an important role in the economy, primarily concentrated in the capital, Montevideo. Tourism, in particular, contributes to a favorable standard of living. In terms of cost of living and average salary, Uruguay's official currency is the Uruguayan peso. The minimum wage is around 21,106 Uruguayan pesos, equivalent to approximately $2,647.34. Although the cost of living is about 60% higher than in Brazil, Uruguayans have about 7% higher purchasing power. The average monthly cost is around $28,999, excluding rent, which varies by city. On average, the rent for a one-bedroom apartment is about $19,058, 70% more expensive than in Brazil. Solid financial planning and proper research contribute to a good quality of life in Uruguay. Uruguay is the birthplace of several notable figures in various fields, from sports and music to literature and politics. Some of these figures include Luis Suarez, a renowned international football player known for his skills as a forward, and Jorge Drexler, a Uruguayan singer, songwriter, and musician who won an Oscar for Best Original Song in 2005. Natalia Oreiro, an actress and singer, is famous for her roles in soap operas and her music career in Latin America. Ruben Rada is a Uruguayan musician, singer, and songwriter considered an important figure in both Uruguayan and Latin American music. Uruguay also stands out for renaming its Catholic holidays, such as Christmas, now called Family Day, and Holy Week, renamed Tourism Week. The national anthem of Uruguay is notable for its length, lasting over 5 minutes, making it the world's longest national anthem. Coexistence between wildlife and humans in Uruguay presents significant challenges, leading to the reduction of populations of various animal species. Conservation measures, including national parks, are in place to protect biodiversity, which includes a variety of animals such as spiders, snakes, pumas, jaguars, foxes, armadillos, and capybaras. In addition to its rich culture and biodiversity, Uruguay is also known for its prominent wineries. Bodega Garzón, a globally renowned winery, offers a first-class wine tourism experience and has consistently been recognized as the best winery to visit, receiving the Olds Best Vineyards Award. We hope you enjoyed this video exploring fascinating facts about Uruguay. If you'd like to share your impressions or discoveries about this enchanting country, feel free to leave your comments. And if you enjoyed this content, we invite you to check out our video about Suriname, a lesser-known but equally interesting country. Thank you for watching, and until next time.